Does Giovanni have a wife? I mean, we never see or hear about him having one. Oh, wait. It's Cliff. We're looking at a matchup with Giovanni today from the perspective of using Pokemon that are upcoming. One of them today, in fact, is going to be Darkrai, but of course, first you saw Togekiss up in there. That's for the simple fact that Togetic is about to be your research breakthrough encounter for November. Now, we will certainly get into that for sure, but notice that first, of course, Escavalier, that's the Pokemon we threw in first. By no means is this going to be the best first spot Pokemon. It's decent against a Persian with Scratch, and there's just kind of really a few reasons, but the main one being the Steel typing that's going to resist the normal typing of Persian Scratch. Notice that Escavalier was 1482 on the CP, and so that's certainly interesting that it could hold its own, I guess, to some degree against a Persian right here. Now again, there's Pokemon like Lucario out there, Giratina Altered Form, Dragon moveset, and man, we've just covered it so many times on this channel. It's just that showing you Escavalier was yet another option. At this point, we're just now going down the list of all these different options. Anyway, we've got Togekiss out right now. While we could have gone with the Aerial Ace on Escavalier to maybe break the shields faster, we probably still would have remained with Team Go Rocket, Giovanni in this case, only using one shield so far. So I'm going to assume most of the time, unless your Escavalier is just way powered up, you know, that one was within the Great League, so there's kind of a reason that it didn't withstand I'm level 40, so obviously Giovanni's Pokemon are going to be the highest CP that they can be for a level 40 trainer since it scales down based on your trainer level. But Togekiss can break out the other shield. Now, it's not going to be as spammy a moveset as many Pokemon we've covered on this channel. Togekiss is just an interesting choice for going up against Giovanni's Kangaskhan right here. When you've got Charm and Ancient Power, I mean, Ancient Power is kind of more so chosen for, there's a small chance, we actually didn't get it, but there's a small chance it'll boost your attack and defense, which is great when that actually happens. You can edge out opponents that are much more powerful than you when you actually get that bonus. But notice here, of course, the Mewtwo's coming in. Normally, I would probably just re-record something like that. What happened was we missed getting our Ancient Power off. We could have done it. I just kind of miscalculated. So again, normally I would go back and I would re-record that. But our final Pokemon right here is just so good against Mewtwo that it doesn't matter. I'm going to leave it in to show you that, hey, you can even be imperfect right here and still rock some socks, of course, with this next Pokemon, which is going to be Darkrai. Snarl and Dark Pulse, it can go pretty crazy here against the Shadow Mewtwo. We still did have a shield left, so that's fine and dandy. Nobody says that. Why I don't know. The thing is, we usually don't show off legendary Pokemon unless maybe they were like a research breakthrough encounter, which hasn't happened almost at all since the pandemic's lockdown. So you may be wondering, it's like, well, how am I gonna get a Darkrai? They're in raids, I don't have anybody to raid with. Two options. One, if you're watching this in real time, today we're gonna be streaming remote raid invites for you to get Darkrai. The other thing is gonna be joining our Discord. I'll have that in the description in the top pinned comment. That's another place that's hosting raids, so check it out there. So those were Pokemon that, of course, are going to be here either today, in Darkrai's case, or November, in Togetic's case. I did just want to show you, of course, another Pokemon that just came in here now is going to be Sirfetch'd. Now, Sirfetch'd is kind of interesting. Some people have asked me, you know, is it going to be good against the Persian? I could see a case for it with the Persian with Feint Attack, of course. You can use pretty much any of your top fighting types, of course, to outclass Sirfetch'd. But let's say you don't have Machamp, Lucario, Conkeldurr, even Hariyama and Breloom. Sirfetch'd could be an alternative to that. Counter generates energy pretty fast. Leaf Blade doesn't take a lot. It's just even being a little bit over the Great League. It's still under Ultra League, but that Sirfetch'd did meet its demise to Scratch. So again, you would just want to use that against the Feint Attack Persian. Leaf Blade spams and does a lot of damage actually for that relatively low energy output, but Sirfetch'd can also have Night Slash, definitely a low energy output move. Of course, in this capacity, it has a 12.5% chance to increase your attack. Aside from that, if you are still looking to beat Giovanni, having any kind of trouble, we got this video now, but why not also click on one of the end screens on screen to be taken to another Giovanni video, and I'll catch you on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.